2 words, Jeff. 2 words that could improve or save your marriage if it's in a lot of trouble. Just 2. No, it's not
More time.
2 words.
Time together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. New study found that gratitude is vital to a healthy, successful marriage.
Thank you is a tough one because we're all about efficiency in communicating. And I heard somebody say thank you to somebody the other day. And it was a married couple. I don't even know where I heard this, but I remember when I heard it, it was on a TV show. And it seemed like it was very derogatory because they were trying to get things done quickly, and then somebody said, "Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that," and then they said, "Thank you for doing that." And at that point, it almost was like they were establishing dominance by being polite. Like,
see,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, see, I struggle with the thank you and thanks. I like to say thanks because it's short and it's quick and it's easy, but it can come across almost arrogant and like what you were just trying to say. Thanks. I mean, it's really all about your tone, right?
Thank you. And it's not like it's like
thank you to me seems a little more sincere.
When people that are close to me make a point of saying thank you to me, I'm like, what are they trying to say by doing that? So in a relationship, when you're talking about a husband-wife relationship, I don't think that's always necessarily the case where, yeah, thank you might be nice and ideal and everything like that, but it's a pleasantry at that point. Like if you're in an established relationship that like you've been married for 5 or 6 years,
or 20
or for even longer, saying thank you, it's like,
it seems crazy, but they say that just feeling appreciated really influences how you feel about your marriage and each other, and it's the magic words. And of course, this is just some social study they did, but the "I love you" can get overused easy.
Yeah,
we're saying it on the we get off the phone all the time, saying it in texts all the time.
My wife gets so mad because it is said all the time, and she always says "I love you" at the end of a phone call. Always, she's like, "Okay, I love you."
And you just hang up.
And I always say, all right. And then because love you is like a way of saying goodbye and I'll see you in a minute, you know?
That's so funny. My wife, I'll say I love you and she'll say love you more. And I'm like, good for you. But okay. I can tell that it's got to the point where now it's a game because it was getting so boring and it was just something you said. So I'm going to try this thank you thing out and see what happens.
Well, that's what I'm going to start. When she starts, instead of saying, all right, I'll say thank you. And then I'll hang up. And we'll test your theory.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.